Ghana, the visionary leader, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Olasu Akbar. Akpanami. Marakum ya choma nkokwe ya yo togbi sakapo. Akpa. Ya choma nkokwe ya yo togbi sakapo do na mi unchoto biare. Togbi sakapo marakwala magba. Marakum ya mi okata la fia jire nya tere magba to kukure reme. Nya tere magba. Marakum togbi sakapo mfuga la fimeji. Nya kata nya tere magba.
Poverty. Wafifia bana yiva yidi abode ma one donsen ne va menen ale bedanye wofa ni okata o det o me ban hoti apaji pele eketo do ko det ta ma bi yaba wafifia wa va me mi afa gara dukwa waka pongo yi be mi afete mi ano gala ngutu afa me e me nu ni afete dukla awezolo titi afete o de bagbe na lo choboy nyacho man kwakwa mya ho mya nto mya fa MP Honorable Alowute
Yesu Afadjato bilia Jemi dongli de sasane mi agrabe JM valo Mila diwelo Elemo mi awo JM nava Elebene mi ado adako menye igbewa Elebe mi agbochi dan mi afonu na mi abe constituency we alo mi anoviwe benede omega yi bahoga esi di blave si di ewo no dakona atigli nyolo mi hwede jina mwa mebe mi hoya kede jina mwa mi loya mase alo mi ahoya mi ga hoya one mi hweche mi ga dakona wo mi sayama eya tagbende kede Hemia tole mia domede mia mi mele nu fo gbekpio mele babia be lenkeke to hemia dia mia dakona mia to John Dramani Mahama His Excellency Lemi dakone voa mabia milo eyezu togbe ole fimia ta freche na chiami we Mebe mabia to chamia oji bede. Ne wadomi agbo duko agbo bede. De odu ofia. Yo ba church ya odu ofia le fe golokwati. Ye wa yinyangbo sura ba ko chamia. Mega biake de adot fia le golokwati. Ai yinyangbo sura ba ko chamia. Tachie ya do melenami. Mele dodo bede. Nye megale yiyo. Minyame novio minyore. Tanemenye ewa nyeme. Mido ya unam nemenye ewa nyeme. Bi. Tanyenye meka hachoa. Eya tabie ke la hanye le fie. Eyezu. 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 Mimele jire wa olo. Ta nyo supporters so. Efia yo le yo nyeme. Amesia me he no yo nyeme le fe wieve. He me ba save mi la Afadjato a. Me le babia cho mi asibe. Mi a pete le dokui bobo me. Mi a dakona no vinye frank. Eyezu. Eyezu. Ebu menu choe. Menye si wewa. Amede na ye amede avatachi kume le me crowd. Mi le together. Mi awado. Mi ava mi agbo. Mi aba campaign. Ne mi ya fede. Mi gaba do t-shirt le mi aba fo me dede ko anu anyo. Fifia mi le tona for. Mi azu Jehovah's Witness to. Eyezu. Eyezu. Mi lobe you our house to house ah. Afodo wa mi le fifia lo. Mi china obede. Ba o mi ade. Ahachoto Michina obe ba o mi ache. Ahachoto Eya ta mmele wachio. Mmele dio. Mi kwa doke sinu me wale. Kofe de siya de me a. Ewe Eya ta me de kuku. Mi a vote na John Dramani Mahama. A vote na Frank Afriye. Akpena mi.
Ayazu. Choboi. Choboi. Madakuku egbe ole henyedago. Ajile jonye ele miache joa. Mile ready be na mi ho power la tigli nyesia. Mile ready be mi ado wulia. Na wuli dodo ne kwa tigli nya igbama. Choboi. 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 Akpena mi. Miape fiao. Akpena mi. Miape ngonola. Parti megao. Miape fiao. Chief imam ple imamo. Osofo gao. Afadjato to bete. Akpena mi ba mi dola gbosusume. Reyi lade. Dede pe reyiye. Ngoyi pe reyiye. Eye mekaleji be miape temi le ready. Benemia wanu tefene John Dramani Mahama. Mercy bewa. Ayezu. Ayeza. Ekadodo ple efidodo le mia NDC to ple Afadjato to dume. Talere yi ma mia Afadjato to media ni kodena NDC. NDC va power. Mahama ple mills no ziejia. Mia pe kodada. Eya wankuna o mesiba ka ovaziegia yoha owa etonemi etoka owa nemi Mahama nemi district assembly yeye sikele assembly mabe vavamea ehengo ido kove ehenu gede kove nami chief compound o development vovovo ovanemi kanemi dofia Ehia na dofikle amede sikenye anikodedila. Amede sikenya untifafa to. Amede sikamenye 419 to. Ela benane mi ngula megbanto ba gblevo. Ne odoji benemi ya mevelia to. Ne menye kakareji to la. Adglobe ilo itole meta imaka wow. Ayezu. Va unkuwa mevele miasi etowa mevele miasi. Yeyi ya debe miakawa eto veliane NDC ple John Dramani Mahama. Eke mano duji vode. Ngo ido asumia fetesi. Choboi. Choboy, amewanu tefe ole miasi. Miafe stakeholders so, miafe former MPs so, miafe current MP, constituency executive. Efiao planu tefe wala bubu ole. Kame kare Mahama ji. Ela bena evimenyene. Mewa dole etekpo. Eye menyanu ya glomele. Amieno nya gloyande ko eya jiowa. Tam ele titina fifie bede. Ajijo ya mi kpode yun. Eye eko ya mi no dadane ire. Ima aglo befa dede ya de kecho nuke ya wanwo. Nenye ba edu jivore. Mianto mi akonu tepe. Eyezu. Eyeza. Egbe. Choboy. Egbe menya enupo didio. Ta magble kwede le yevumba meko. Our chiefs, all invited people, chief imam, pastors, all others invited here. We are so grateful. We are even extremely grateful to Afadjato. The love you have exhibited to the NDC is unmatched. And we have done it before as a district and a constituency. This time round, I understand my senior brother, my senior colleague, MP Afadjato Honorable, has promised, Choboy, he has promised to deliver 94% of the vote to JM. Ayeza, I stand in the name of Afadjato to say that we break the record of Honorable Afadjato Ablakwa. Choboy. I wouldn't like to talk much. Our king, our former president, the only one who is trustworthy in this race. If it's not possible, he will tell you it's not possible. If it's possible, he will not even tell you, he will do it. It is time for me to have all the humility and the greatest courtesy to invite the next president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Ayeza, akwe nami. Let me begin by thanking our paramount chiefs and our queen mothers for this gesture of kindly joining us at this event. It's not everywhere traditional rulers agree to come and join us. And so I want to thank you very much. May God richly bless you. Let me thank the people of Afadjato South. And to say that we're happy to be here. We all know on 7th December, we have a great choice to make. We voted in 1992. We voted in 1996. We voted in 2000, in 2004, in 2008, in 2012, 2016, 2020. All those elections were different. This election is completely different from all the other ones because this election those elections were between MPP and NDC. This election is between the people of Ghana and MPP. Because it is about the future of our country. And we can't afford to make a mistake. We could have made mistakes in earlier elections because they came with sweet maps, sweet promises. NDC is incompetent. Mahama is incompetent. Mahama is a thief. Mahama is this. NDC is that. And the good people of Ghana said, okay, allow them, let's see. And they said, when we come, Yetisikaso come there. The money is there. We don't have to borrow. There's even one. He says, toll the roads, and you get enough money to repair all the roads. Today, look at Golokwati Road. Look at the road here. When you needed 4 CDs to buy $1, they said it was too expensive. Today, you need almost 16 CDs to buy $1. And this is the same people who said they have arrested the dollar. Everybody was happy. And that they've locked the dollar up and they've given the key to the IGP. So, how did the dollar that was locked up when it was 4 CDs suddenly break jail and has almost hit 16 CDs? And that is Afadjato. And if I want to say it properly in Ewe, I'll say Dasile Afadjato. You see, in 2016, Afadjato, Dasile Afadjato. In 2016, they made all the promises. 1 district, 1 factory. 1 village, 1 dam. $1 million per constituency per year. And NDC, we act, we don't talk. And people said, okay, let's vote for them. Let them come and we'll see. But they had just packaged themselves nicely just because they wanted political power. Their arrogance that they are displaying in government, in 2016 they were very humble. They came begging for our vote. And they said, try me. You remember? Try me. How do you say try me in Ewe? Dongpo. You remember they came round and said, Dongpo. Today, we have all seen the results of Dongpo. Now the one who said Dongpo, his assistant too is coming and saying, Dongpo. Dongpo Melio. The youth of Ghana don't have the time for Dongpo. Because it's about your future. The mismanagement of this economy, the impact is bearing more on the youth than any other person. 8%, just above 8% unemployment rate in 2016. Today, unemployment rate is 14.7%. And among the youth is even higher, because if you take the youth apart, youth unemployment is 22.1%. And that's why you find that young people finish school and for 2, 3, 4 years they are still staying in their parents' houses and their parents are feeding them. Anytime they advertise forms, you fill nothing. They say go online and fill, you fill, nothing comes. And that is why this election is about your future, especially you, the young people. In 2016, Ghana's total debt from Kwame Nkrumah's time till I left office was 120 billion cedis. Today, Ghana's total debt is 750 billion cedis. And as I said yesterday, it's not Akufo-Addo and Bawumia who are going to pay that debt. You know who are going to pay that debt? It is you, the young ones. Many of you are 20 years, 21, 22. You still have, but if God gives you life, 50 years to live. Those loans that they have taken, the repayment is 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. So you are the ones who are going to come and pay that 750 billion. And that is why this election is about your future. Nothing is working. Everything that they got, they have destroyed. NHIL. Today you go to the hospital and you go with your NHIL card, there is nothing in the hospital. And that is because they've depleted the NHIL. They put a cap on the NHIL. So the NHIA is not getting enough money to pay the hospitals for treating people who have NHIA cards. And so when we come, we're going to remove the cap off the NHIL so that all the money that we pay as National Health Insurance Levy will go into the fund so that they can pay the hospitals, so that there will be medicine in the pharmacies. They are going to do their manifesto on the 18th, and their presidential candidate says he has suspended his campaign to go and concentrate on the manifesto. You know what they are going to do? They are going to distill the Akpele lies again and come and feed it to Ghanaians. But they say first fool, second fool. Who is the fool? Third fool. First fool is not a fool. Second fool is not a fool. Third fool is a big fool. And Ghanaians will not be deceived the third time. Ghanaians will not be deceived the third time. We have a few programs that will benefit the youth and benefit our fathers and mothers, especially our mothers. You've all heard about the Women's Development Bank. We're going to open branches of the bank in all the districts. And so our mothers can go and save their small monies. They don't have to give it to Susu collectors, because sometimes you give to Susu collectors, they run away with their money. And so any small money they have, they'll go and keep in the Women's Bank. And when they want credit or assistance, 1,000 cedis, 500 cedis, 2,000 cedis, they'll go to the bank and they'll give them the loans at low interest rates. And they can pay little by little by little so that they can build their businesses. We also have the National Apprenticeship Program. And that is a program where young people who are not able to continue into tertiary education and want to go and learn a skill, we are going to pay and register all the master crafts people in Afadjato South. And then the young people who want to learn a skill will attach them to the master craftsmen so that they can go and learn how to do something with their hands. We will legalize Okada. We will legalize Okada. So, Okada riders, you will be licensed properly so that the police will stop disturbing you. When we legalize Okada too, it will allow them to be able to take insurance so that if you are riding with an Okada rider and there's an accident, you get insurance to pay for your hospital bills and your injuries. We are going to improve the free SHS. And so the free SHS, we are going to decentralize the feeding. And so your headmasters and bezzers will be responsible for procuring the food for the children. And so we'll send the feeding grant to the schools. And the headmaster and the bezer will go to the local market where your mothers are selling. And they'll buy the beans, the granules, the agbelima, the corn, the rice. They'll buy it from the local market and then use it to go and feed our children so that our children can get better quality food. Right now, if you go and see the food they are eating in school, it's very pathetic. When the children go to school and come back, you see they've grown very lean. And if you ask, don't you get food? They say they give us, but the food is not good. And so we'll improve the quality of the food. And then apart from that, we're going to work to finish all the E-blocks. We're going to continue all the projects in the existing secondary schools so that more children can have access to the free SHS. And once we have done that, we're going to abolish the double track system. So that all our children will go to school at the same time and all of them will vacate at the same time. We won't have a situation where our children come and stay at home for 3 months, 4 months. Some of the girls get pregnant and they are not able to go back to school and their education is spoiled. We're going to stop the double track system so that all our children can go to school at the same time. Somebody says he has the chance to go 8 years. Nobody has the chance to go 8 years. The Constitution gives every presidential candidate a 4-year term. It is only after the 4 years you can ask for a renewed mandate. So an 8-year term is not guaranteed. But aside from that, 4 years of a truthful, honest, and hard-working president is better than 8 years of a dishonest, corrupt, lying government. And so in the 4 years Ghanaians are going to give us, we're going to use it to reset the foundation of Ghana. We're going to change things so that we can put Ghana on a different course. A recent survey said that 80% of Ghanaians say that Ghana is going in the wrong direction. If you are going in the wrong direction, what do? You have to turn around and change course. And NDC is going to come and turn around Ghana and change the course we are on. And so, finally, we are voting twice on 7th December 2024. We'll vote for the presidential and we'll also vote for the parliamentary. I am representing NDC for the presidential. And my younger brother, Frank, is representing NDC for the parliamentary. But before I introduce Frank to you, I want my sister Angela to come here. I a lot of respect for this woman. She's a very mature politician. I've heard all the good work she's doing, all the support she's giving to Frank, even though it was Frank who took her out in the primaries. That is what politics is about. And I want to assure her that when we win the election, she is going to be in my government. We want to work with honest, matured, and responsible people. And she has shown that maturity. So she will be with us when we come into office. Thank you, Angela, for all that you're doing. And this is my younger brother, Frank. He is our representative for the parliamentary election. He is a young man, very enterprising, very serious-minded, and it is good you support him so that you bring him into parliament. Your job is to bring him to parliament. And once you do your job, we will also do our job by putting him somewhere so that he can represent the people of Afadjato South. And so, as a matter of tradition, I have to introduce him to you. Maybe there's some other Francafriye here. If I don't raise his hand, the Francafriye in the crowd will think he's the one I'm talking to. It is not him, it's the one standing by me here. He is our representative for the parliamentary election. He is our parliamentary candidate. And so on 7th December 2024, cast your votes in the presidential for JM and in the parliamentary for Frank Afriye. Thank you. Thank you very much. And God richly bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Who's it? Hello? Yes. There's a donation that is being presented to the constituency from Oliver. Oliver Day. Oh, Oliver Melio. Oliver, Akwe, Akwesia, Akwe, Mauna Irao.